We got Cory Joseph in the building. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you?
I'm good, man. How the workout been going?
Workout's been going crazy, man. I'm getting back in the swing of things, getting ready for next year. My boy Ronnie over here, they taking care of me. Man, we working hard. As you see, I'm drenched in sweat.
You went to Finley Prep, right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all were top 2 in the country. How was it when you transferred over there from Canada?
Man, it was crazy because when I first went there, like I didn't know how the team would be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was I think it was like one of the first or second year they were going, like transferring into the high school.
Yeah.
Because they used to be a prep school, right?
Yeah.
And people still, carried on the name Finley Prep, but we transferred into the high school because the team had got younger.
Yeah.
I didn't know who was gonna be there.
Yeah.
But I know I took a visit with my mom's couple. I was like 15, 16 at the time. You know what I mean? So I took a visit with my mom's a couple months beforehand, and I talked to the coaches and whatnot, and she felt like it was a good opportunity for me, not only for exposure, but just a good lifestyle over there. And she, respected the coach's character.
Yeah.
That's what we, kind of came down to, because you got to think even beyond the basketball part of it, like your parents coming from another country, almost got to let their kid go, you know what I mean, all the way to a different country.
It's facts.
You know what I mean, and to follow his dreams. So they were, supportive of that. So I'm thankful every day for that. But then getting there, we ended up getting Avery Bradley came to the school, and then we had a bunch of other D1 recruits, DJ Richardson, a bunch of guys. And then Tristan came halfway through that year. We ended up winning the whole thing.
Was that your first time from Canada to the U.S. when you first came down?
Yeah, it wasn't my first time to the U.S. because I played for Grassroots Canada.
Yeah.
With Roll Russell, like AU team.
Okay.
So we used to all hop in like the little 16-seater.
Yeah.
And we would drive down to Philly.
For real?
Or wherever, New York or wherever it is to get some games in. So we started to kind of get a little bit of buzz from that.
Yeah.
And playing over here. And then obviously when I got to Finland, I still had to prove myself. I was ranked like, I forget what the ranking sites was called, but I was ranked like 180th when I first got here.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So then from there, that explains why you and Tristan went to Texas.
Yeah, we went to school together.
Because you went to school together, yeah.
Finlay, we did that. I mean, he came, so we did a year and a half together in Finlay.
Yeah.
And then we both went to Texas, But I knew Tristan since playing, since
a youngin'.
Yeah, since a real youngin'. He lived on the west side, I lived on the east side.
Okay.
Just right outside the city.
Yeah.
And we play against each other, it was called state ball, you know what I mean? It was province ball, like Ontario Basketball Association, whatever. We played against. I would play for Scarborough Blues, Scarborough on the east side. We played for Brampton, so we just kind of formed a relationship from then. So he went down to New Jersey a couple years before I went to the States. My brother went to college in the States. That's when I decided to also go to high school because he's 2 years older than me.
Okay.
We left at the same time.
Damn, so how was it when you touched down in Texas? Or you're like, damn, this ought to be.
At that time, I was acclimated in the States. I was kind of like, a lot of people get that, homesickness when they go to college. But I was away from home for 2 years already, you know what I mean?
So you was used to it.
Yeah, I was already doing my own laundry and all types of stuff like that. So I was used to it. I was acclimated in the U.S. You know what I mean? The funny story is the first time I came to the U.S. at Finlay. I was at the school, we having practice. It's like one of the first days. And I asked one of my teammates, he's American, I'm like, where's the washroom? You know what I mean? But not knowing that, bathroom, washroom in Canada is the same. Like we call our bathroom the washroom. And he told me like, oh, it's back at the house. You know what I'm saying? Because he was thinking it was the laundry room. Like that's, I guess, how he associated with it. So I'm like, what? The school don't have no bathroom? The school doesn't have a bathroom? So we live like across the street down the block. So I ran back to the house, used the bathroom, or I called it washroom, came back, and I'm like, bro, this school don't have nowhere for me to piss. You know what I mean? He was like, bro, he's like, washroom? I thought you asked me for the laundry room. Like, that's when I realized, like, I got a bathroom out here. Just little things like that, I always knew it as like the washroom growing up.
Y'all can hear the accent in the video. His accent hasn't left.
My accent's all confused though,
Yeah, so you from Canada when you hear him.
Yeah, I got a Caribbean dad. I got You know, my mom's Canadian. I got Canadian, obviously, and I'm obviously been in the States for so long. It's almost coming up on the same amount of time as I was in Canada, now in the States.
Yeah, that's a fact.